Our painting today are going to be all about value. Value describes how light or dark a color is. For today, you'll need a piece of paper, a paint palette, a water cup, a brush, a mixing palette, and a pencil. Your first job is to decide on some simple object, animal, person, anything that you want that you can put in the middle. I chose to do a bird because I know that I can draw that pretty quickly and pretty simply. Here's what my bird looks like. You can see just how simple and how quickly I drew it. So now you're going to want to start mixing up your first color. The first color we're going to use will be a very, very light gray. Still get a little bit of white paint. You might have to clean off the paint palette first with a little bit of water. And then you'll put the white paint into your palette. You'll add just a tiny, tiny bit of black to it to make it that very, very light gray. You can see here just how light the gray is. We're going to be working from light to dark, so you'll first outline your object in a very light gray, and then gradually you're going to add a little bit of black to the color that you've already mixed until it gets darker and darker, and you will stop once it is actually pure black. You can see that I'm just making thin outlines around my object, and you always want to start your outline in the same place so that you don't accidentally go over a part twice in the same color. This is my last outline for this bird because I think that it's a pretty pure black. So I'm actually going to repeat my object again, my bird, down in the corner, although I'm making it a little smaller. And I'm doing the exact same thing again by outlining it in light gray and then slowly mixing more and more black into that outline so that eventually it gets to pure black. Finish that, you'll draw your object again another time on a different part of your paper. Eventually it will look like this finished painting where your whole paper will be filled with a value painting.